Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to 5 a.m. and welcome to a day in the life as an IFBB pro starting her 2022 prep season. Yay, Leo! Now, let's actually put some clothes on and get ready for the day. So you know those people who are like, my clothes are color coordinated in my closet. Well, you know, the laundry got done and I didn't put them away. So that's the truth of the matter. So I'll show you guys what we're gonna be wearing today and throw it on my body. All right, so we have just some basic ass white socks that I'm gonna wear. I'm gonna wear this black top from Aria. It was 10 bucks. And I'm gonna wear these blue leggings, scrunch butt leggings from Amazon that were $15. So let's put them on. And this is the fit that we're going with today. I love these leggings. Again, they are literally $15 from Amazon. And this top is like $10 or $15 from Aria. I threw on a hat. It's my brand, Inner Alpha Fitness. And yeah, I'm probably gonna put on a hoodie and some high top Nikes and call it a day. So first I gotta get like 2 to 3 hours of work done before I do anything. My day's a little bit backwards today, but we're gonna do what we gotta do. I'm working first, then training, then finishing up some late meetings. Normally I work out super early, get it done, get it out of the way, but we are like flopping it today. So work, work out, work some more. That's what our life looks like. Starting our day off with some lemon water, apple cider vinegar, and our greens per usual. I'm cutting up a lemon because I used my last bit of lemon yesterday. I try to always keep fresh lemons in the house just for anything like cooking or just lemon water. It's always a good one. And we have apple cider vinegar. If you're gonna do this, make sure it's the apple cider vinegar with the mother. That is the kicker. We're only gonna do a little tablespoon. And I'm also filling my gallon in the back, so just ignore that. And then we're gonna use the FNX Greens. These are my favorite greens. They're the only greens that I have ever had that do not taste like grass, that don't taste like shit. So FNX Greens, the Rebalance Greens, you can use code AnnMarie to purchase anytime with a discount. So we're gonna do some greens here. All this stuff I'm gonna put in the description for you guys, so you can always go check it out. Rinse my little fingers off. And then we're gonna froth our greens. And I don't know about you guys, but I cannot use anything other than a frother to mix my greens because clumpy greens are a no for me. I'll put the frother link in the description also for you guys. Cheers! Now I'm gonna take about 10-15 minutes to journal. I have a foot on this tripod that is like giving out. And it's really weird. I don't know why it's doing that, but it like keeps like sliding and giving out. But I'm gonna journal for about 15 minutes. Just write down some gratitudes, write down my affirmations, manifestations, and map out, time block, map out what my day is gonna be like today. As I drink my greens, I already drank my lemon water, I drink my greens, and then I'm gonna eat some breakfast, and then I have a couple meetings. Then we're gonna head to the gym, so I'm excited. might show you guys a little bit of the work that I'm doing right now. I have a ton of content creation to do today, a ton of videos to record and stuff like that for my clients. So the way that I kind of map out my week, I do the same thing every week when it comes to like the type of content that I produce or the type of things that I'm doing throughout the week. And so Mondays are all about social media content. So I create Facebook and Instagram specifically, and then I map out kind of like the TikTok content that I'm gonna be creating throughout the week. Tuesdays are all TikTok content creation, and then Wednesdays are all YouTube content creation. So that's what it looks like for the week as far as it goes for content creation. Mondays I do check-ins, I batch out my content for the week for Trello, which is a software that we use for my team to batch out their content, which is awesome. So in a week in advance, they already have their content already batched out. So all they have to do is copy, paste, post. It makes your life so much easier, especially if you're a content creator and you're somebody who has to literally post pretty much every single day, providing value for your audience, stuff like that. So that's kind of what we do there. And today I have a ton of client calls. I have a ton of calls with my employees to just kind of see, you know, what does their week look like? What does their life look like this week? Give me any updates on clients, because I have a tiered program. So I have a 21-day challenge, which is only $47, and that is super, super big every single month. And so I have 2 coaches that coach that for me. And this month we have 85 people in it, so it's getting pretty freaking big. And that's without running like paid ads or anything. It's just literally word of mouth mostly. People do the challenge and then they're like, wow, I love this, this is amazing, and they tell their friends, and then their friends tell their friends, and their friends tell their friends. So it's just, I mean, it's blown up. We started running the challenge back in 2020. No, yeah, 2020. It's 2022, girl. Get it together. We started running the challenge back in 2020 when the pandemic hit. We were like, okay, we need some at-home stuff because we didn't do a lot of at-home stuff prior to that. And so the challenge is done from anywhere workout. So you can literally work out anywhere at home or in the gym. It's up to you. 21 days of nutrition coaching, 21 days of accountability from my coaches that I've hired to bring in and that I've brought in and hired to run that challenge. So I love it. It's freaking awesome. Just last year, we changed the lives of over 1,500 women with that challenge. So it makes me really happy. And then after the challenge, we have our 4-month one-on-one coaching program. And I have 2 coaches that help me run that. Shout out to Bree and Vanessa. They help me run that program. And so we have our meeting every single week, and we just pretty much go through all of the clients, just make sure they're doing what they need to do, make sure that they are fully supported, that they're seeing the results that they want to see, and then just kind of go from there. So that's what my week looks like. It's pretty packed all the time, every day, to the point where I'm constantly like go, 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 go. I never have a time where I'm just like doing nothing. So I try to decompress the best that I can, but this is another reason why my husband and I do not have children right now. Because children need a lot of attention, and frankly, it's not the attention that I can give anybody right now because I can hardly give the attention to myself. So starting prep, running a business is definitely hard to do on prep. I know it's funny because not to get off track or to talk too much in these videos, because I really don't like doing that. I hate videos where someone just sits there and talks the majority of the time of their video, but it's funny because I had a friend who is also in the industry, but he helps business coaches grow their fitness coaching business. And he did his first show ever recently, and he was like, I don't know how you fucking do it. I don't know how you prep, take care of your family, and literally run a business, like a business full time. And I'm like, yeah, with 8 employees. I have 8 employees right now. I'm like, yeah, it's definitely not easy, but it's super, super doable. But like I said, that's why we don't have kids right now. And my husband runs his company. He owns a contracting company called Priority Roofing and Restoration. Dude, this leg on this tripod is pissing me off. I'm gonna have to buy a new tripod today. Priority Roofing and Restoration. He's freaking awesome. So if you're in the Southern Southern Maryland area, definitely reach out to him. I'll put his phone number somewhere around here. He does remodeling. He's the one who remodeled our entire house. And if you guys did not see our house flip episode, definitely go check that out on my page, because the before and after transformation, Leo's being a brat right now, but we're gonna ignore him for 3 more seconds. The before and after transformation's insane. He's the one who renovated our house, and he's renovated tons of houses in the Southern Maryland area. He obviously also does roofing. That's his whole thing, priority roofing and restoration. He does water damage, mold, remediation, all of that good stuff. But the cool thing, not to go on a rant about Drew, but the cool thing about what he does is the majority of the roofing projects that he does are covered by insurance. So he has the majority of his clients that are getting roofs are getting them for free, which is super, super cool. Or with just their deductible, which is normally super cheap, because roofs are freaking expensive, man. They run from like 15 grand to like fucking 80 grand, depending on how big your roof is. And he's getting people like $80,000 roofs. He just did a slate roof up in Chevy Chase. He just did an $80,000 roof, and they got it for $1,000 because of insurance. So reach out to him. He's good at what he does, and yeah, I'm super proud of him. So anyway, so we're gonna journal. I'm not gonna sit here and journal with you guys because it's pretty boring. I just sit here and write. I'm gonna give Leo a treat because he's being a fucking brat, which sounds backwards. I shouldn't give him a treat because he's being a brat, but I'm going to give him a treat. Okay, you guys can split one treat, but you gotta work for it. Deal? Scoot your little booty. Okay, Marley is easier because she's a pup and she doesn't know any better. Okay, stay. Nah, no ma'am, no ma'am. Sit, Marley, sit. Good girl, stay. Paw, please. Good girl. That's a good girl. Okay, Leo, yours is harder. You stay. Nope, stay. Stay. And hold your head up higher. You know what we're doing here, okay? We do this all the time. Stay. 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 If you're gonna whine, you gotta work for it. Stay. Break. Good boy. That's a good boy. And he's a good girl. All right, guys, let's get some work done before the gym. What do you think? On. Woohoo. All right, before this team meeting, we're gonna have some breakfast. We're gonna do 1 whole egg without the dog hair. Come on, guys. Don't be so rowdy. It's too early for that. Don't be so rowdy. And I'm gonna do a whole cup of egg whites. But to be honest, I don't really trust the like actual measuring cup here. So we're gonna weigh that shit out in grams. All right, so this is half a cup. Oh, another dog hair, look at that. And we're gonna do another half a cup. Ooh, see? So it's 250 grams is what we're shooting for here. So a cup of egg whites, 1 whole egg. I'm gonna make these into... Leo, did you just turn the TV on? He literally turned the TV on with his foot. God. This way, if you're somebody who has a hard time getting in enough protein, you're still getting your eggs in, but you're adding extra protein in it because remember, the yolk is the fat and the white is the protein. So we're gonna make some scrambled eggs this morning. And I've been on a cream of rice kick, so we're also doing cream of rice, but not normal cream of rice. We're doing cream of rice with jelly in it and cookie butter. Now the reason I'm doing cookie butter instead of peanut butter is because cookie butter is higher carbs and lower fat. And peanut butter, as you guys know, is pretty high in fat. So, right now, the way my macros are set up, I need more carbs and I need less fats. So I heated up the cream of rice here. Ooh, I almost spilled it. Put you guys over here. Now I'm going to measure out a tablespoon of cookie butter. And this sounds weird, but I'm gonna use a fork because I don't want to dirty up a bunch of dishes, and I'll use the same fork for my eggs. Okay, 1 tablespoon is 15 grams. Hell yeah, brother. Spot on. Okay. This is the cookie butter that I use. Biscoff cookie butter. Super, super good. And we're going to use some Welch's reduced sugar jelly. The calories in this are super low. It's only 20 calories, so I just kind of guesstimate that. All right, and this is meal 1 serving of cream of rice, a tablespoon of cookie butter, 2 tablespoons of sugar-free jelly. I have 1 whole egg and a cup of egg whites here. And then don't come for me, but I am topping my eggs with ketchup and hot sauce. And that's it, meal 1 before my team meeting. And you guys are lucky because this is my last day of supplements in my little grandma supplement pack. So I'm also going to show you guys my supplements today because I had to refill this before tomorrow. So that should be fun. Until then, we have meetings to be on, brother. Making pregnancy noises because I'm so excited. It's my favorite part of the day. I'm going to the gym, super pumped. So first, you know the jam, gotta hit you with the pre-workout stack. This is first and foremost. So most, not all, but most of my work is done today, which makes me super excited. I'm so happy because I was mostly doing spreadsheets today. Yeah, can I just tell you, organization's my least favorite thing to do. I'm just like, ugh, just do it. Who cares if it's organized? But I now have a team. And, you know, employees need organization because most people do. My brain works backwards. I'm dyslexic, my brain works backwards, so organization ain't my thing. I've already pictured it. I've already discussed it with myself. Multiple conversations in my head. I know where everything is, even when I don't know where anything is. So, yeah, but anyway, so we gotta organize. But now we're gonna hit the gym, do some chest and triceps, go to the grocery store. Let's do it! Let's make this pre-workout. All right, so first, scoop, blender bottle. All right, first things first, high volume. This is by PE Science. It's a pump agent. Love high volume, tastes awesome. My fave, super good. It's a great pump agent. I am also not affiliated with them. I just really like their products. So there's that. Also, Prolific, love Prolific pre-workout. It's one of my faves. Other than my own personal brand, I also sell pre-workout through Inner Alpha Fitness. But sometimes I just get tired of flavors, and so I switch it up sometimes. So I am hyped on Prolific right now. And then creatine. You know the jam, you know the jam. Same supplements, different day, because we gonna get a sick ass pump. Because you know what they told me last season? They said, girl, you gotta grow your arms. So guess what? We're gonna grow our freaking arms. Let's go. And I was gonna do a pre-workout meal, but I'm not hungry. We're not gonna do a pre-workout meal, and I'll tell you exactly why. We're just gonna do some salt. I'm just gonna down some salt because we're gonna go to Chipotle, and the lights just flickered. So I hope my power doesn't go out because we have 1.5 feet of snow right now, so that's not fun. We're gonna go to Chipotle because I feel like having Chipotle. So I'm gonna switch my macros around, play around with some stuff, and we're gonna go to Chipotle after our workout and then hit the grocery store for a couple things because we're having chicken quesadillas tonight also. So, the best day of my life. And I forgot that my car was covered in snow. So we're gonna take some time and get this off. All right, I told you that I was getting Chipotle. So I'm gonna show you what my Chipotle order is and what I get. And then I'm going to the grocery store. But I couldn't wait. I'm literally starving. So yeah, I'm gonna eat in the car by myself because I'm a weirdo. So I got double chicken. I got rice. I always get white rice. I don't get beans because beans gross me the fuck out. I got fajitas, so like the peppers and onions. Mild salsa, medium salsa, corn, a little bit of cheese, and lettuce. That's it. Now I'm gonna eat. Okay, last meal of the day. We are doing chicken quesadillas. So I am using a carb balanced tortilla, and I threw away the plastic to it. So I don't know the calories off the top of my head. I will put them somewhere on this screen for you guys. Using a carb balanced tortilla, I am using some of this Kraft Mexican cheese. One serving is 100 calories. And I have 3 ounces of chicken on here, which I already cooked yesterday, so it's like pre-cooked chicken. I'm gonna put another, well, first I'm gonna make it fancy. I'm gonna put some scallions on here. I'm gonna put another tortilla on top, but I need to record this for Instagram too, so I'm not gonna do it yet. Well, actually, I could put that on top for now. I'm gonna spray it with some Pam, so when I flip it over, it's got Pam on it. And that's it. That is, oh, then I'm gonna put a top on it. And I'm gonna let it sit, then I'm gonna flip it, and then I'm gonna eat it. And that's all I got. And this is the final product that we have here. Quesadillas and jalapeno ranch. And I will put the macros for you guys on this screen. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys my supplements. Because like I kinda told you earlier, I need to fill my grandma's supplement case, so I'm gonna go through all of these. So the first one that I take every morning is L-Arginine. It supports circulation and it helps with blood flow, which I love a lot because when you're training, you need to make sure that you're getting enough blood flow to your muscles. So love L-Arginine, take it every day. I also take our Inner Alpha Fitness anti-anxiety. This is an all-natural anti-anxiety, anti-inflammatory, which I love. So if you want to check out our proprietary blend and all of the vitamins and minerals that we have in here, but in short, we have all of the B's. We have magnesium, zinc, potassium. This has ashwagandha in it. It also has GABA. It has a ton of really, really good stuff in it. So I love our anti-anxiety, and it helps a ton with mental clarity too. So I love this supplement. It's like one of my favorites that we carry. Then I take a vitamin K2 and D3. This helps a ton with healthy bone and heart support, and assists in immune system, which is freaking awesome because you already know with all the COVID stuff going on, you definitely want to make sure that you're supporting your immune system with the supplements that you're making. Also remember that the sun supplies vitamin D, and let's be honest, none of us get outside enough. The majority of us are deficient in vitamin D. If you're someone who's struggling with mental clarity, like even depression or anything like that, vitamin D is going to be your best friend. So I take that every single day. And then also Saffron Pure. This is probably one of the most underutilized supplements that we have on our line. People don't even realize like what it is and how beneficial it is. So this is a supplement that I recommend. These two together are supplements that I recommend for anybody that is currently on SSRIs that wants to wean off and go an all natural route. Anyone with anxiety, depression, anything like that, these two are my absolute favorites for that. The majority of my clients come to me on some sort of SSRI, and by the end of their programming, me and their doctor have worked together to get them completely weaned off their SSRIs and on all natural supplements. And this is the one that I suggest for my clients that are struggling with any sort of depression or any sort of like anxiety, feeling down, feeling like they just can't get out of bed kind of thing. So I love saffron a ton. It boosts mood, boosts mental clarity, and saffron is literally just a flower bud. So I love it. It's freaking awesome. So the next couple ones that I take are not my brand. By the way, you guys can get these at the Inner Alpha shop. I will put all of the information in the description below. And if you use code AnnMarie in all caps, then you can get a little bit of a discount there. Okay, there's a couple supplements that I take that are not my brand. I take this vitamin C. I take one every day. It's 1,650 milligrams per veggie capsule. You can get this on Amazon, super easy. I'll drop the link below. I take ginkgo every single day. This is freaking awesome for mental clarity. I love ginkgo. I just get this from the vitamin shop, but I'm pretty sure you can also just get it on Amazon. And then I take L-Lysine every day. It's just for collagen support and rebuilding your cells and all that good stuff. It's just an essential amino acid. So, and I get this from Vitamin Shop, but I'm pretty sure you can get this on Amazon also. So these are all the supplements that I take every single morning. Now I am going to put them all in this cute little grandma pill case that I've had for the past like 5 years, like 50 cents at Vitamin Shop, and I'm pretty sure you can get them on Amazon. So yeah, so I'm gonna fill my vitamin case and then eat my very, very last snack for the day. And I told you guys I went to the grocery store, so I'm gonna show you guys a little bit inside of my fridge and a little bit of what I got. So I didn't get a ton because I already have a bunch of stuff at my house. I got some celery because I'm going to make some chicken salad this week to just kind of grab and go, something super, super easy. I got some fresh romaine lettuce that we have here peeping in the back. I'm gonna cut it up and wash it and put it in little bags. I have some green onions. I've had these in here for a couple days, so they're starting to wilt, but I just use these for cooking and stuff like that. I have some avocados. I think I have like 3 or 4 in here. Life hack: if your avocados go bad really quick, put them in the fridge. They will last longer. I got some asparagus. I really only buy asparagus when it's on sale, and if it's not on sale, then I'll buy frozen asparagus because it keeps longer. This stuff goes bad so quick, so I'll probably have to make this tonight. And then I have some more lettuce that I broke into the other day. This is stuff I already had in my fridge. So there's some old stuff, some new stuff in here. But I mostly clean out my fridge before I go, so most of this is fairly new. I have some, this is like my fruit bin. I have some oranges, I have some lemons because you guys already know I do lemon water every single day, so I have a ton of lemons in here. I have some Honeycrisp apples. I don't know about you guys, but I literally can't do any other apples other than Honeycrisp apples, and I'm actually going to take these out of the bag. I like bags for my vegetables, but bags for my fruit is just like kind of weird. I just like to throw all my fruit in here, and I'm probably actually gonna take my lemons out of this bag too. And while I show you guys this stuff, my fridge is probably gonna scream at me the entire time, so just, you know, get used to it. And then, so I told Drew to go to the grocery store and get me a zucchini, and he got me a fucking squash. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet, but we'll see. I don't know. It's just, until then, it's just gonna kind of sit in here. I don't really like squash, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but whatever, that's besides the point. Then I have some peppers. This is going to be for cooking. I am going to make some Kung Pao chicken. I think tonight it's on my list to make, so I'm going to throw this in there. I have a bunch of like already pre-made stuff. So I have shrimp pre-made, chicken pre-made, I have fried rice pre-made, and fried rice is not like, people think, oh, fried rice is bad for you. It's really not. They just literally add soy sauce. That's all it is. Soy sauce and egg. So it's it's good. I love it. I got some fresh grapes over here. I washed them. I threw them in this little thing. I have some kombucha for nights that I feel like drinking, but I cannot drink because I am on preppy prep. And I made a rule for myself, and I'm going to talk to you guys about this a lot too. I made a rule for myself that I'm only drinking once a week until my official prep starts, because right now I'm not officially in prep. I'm still eating in a surplus right now, and just training super hard, but I'm treating it as prep, and so I'm not drinking other than like once a week and only 2 glasses of wine. I already decided. So kombucha is a really good alternative to alcohol. And then I have almond milk because I use this for everything. I use it for creamer, I use it for cereal if I'm feeling crazy, whatever. So love almond milk. I have some super old leftover pizza that Drew will eat probably tomorrow. It's really only 3 days old, but it still grosses me out, and so we just keep it in the back of the fridge. I have some jalapenos, some serrano peppers. I made chili the other day, so those are like a couple days old. I have some tomatoes in here, and I'm just kind of showing you guys everything. I'm not showing you just what I got. I always keep this big thing of garlic in here for cooking and stuff like that. I obviously always keep eggs in here. Sometimes I buy these little immunity shot things. I don't know how efficient they are, but they kind of taste good and they mentally make me feel better about myself, so I buy those sometimes. I always keep fresh cilantro and parsley for cooking or for salads or for tacos or whatever. It's always a super good look. And then I always keep egg whites in my fridge, and the rest is just like sauce and stuff that you guys don't really, hot sauce, stuff you guys don't really care about. But anyway, this is perfect. Goodbye. This is perfect because I'm gonna show you guys the last meal. So I normally keep like some sort of either ice cream bar or, man, my fridge is really screaming at me. Some sort of ice cream bar or pop or something. Tonight I have a ton of carbs left, so I'm gonna do 2 of these and I'm gonna do 1 of these. And here are the macros. They're not great, but we're in a surplus right now, so, you know. 180 calories, 6 fat, 29 carb, 2 protein, so it's not horrible, but there's better ones that are a lot less calories. I just grabbed the first ones that I saw, and then I'm gonna have 2 of these. These are actually, the macros are phenomenal. The macros on these are phenomenal. So for 3 ice cream pops is 80 calories. Like, how good is that? They're only 6 carbs per thing. So I love these. These are awesome, and I'm gonna have 1 of those, and that will wrap up my day. I hope you guys enjoyed this day in the life. This is my first week going into my 2022 season, so I'm super pumped. If you guys want to see more stuff like this, you want to see my supplements, the food that I'm eating throughout my prep, you want to keep getting updates, then make sure that you hit that subscribe button, click on that little bell so you never miss an update from me again. This season is going to be awesome. I'm super excited. This is my last time competing for a while, so we are going for that Olympia qualification. So I'm super excited. Thank you guys so much for all of your support, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.